In studio with us now, Judge Executive Huston Wells. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you. Thanks for having me. And you're exactly right. This was a very exciting weekend. Lots of things to do.
Judge, we don't want to be remiss. We've heard a little birdie told us that it might be your birthday today. And we wanted to wish you a happy birthday.
Well, I appreciate that. That was part of the festivities for me over the weekend as well.
Yeah, I'm sure that made for a fun birthday weekend, kicking things off for you. But, Fiscal Court, they've been busy. You guys have been busy lately. Last week we had Sherry Sebastian in to give us the details on movie night that happened over the weekend in Lakeview Park. Tell us about it and how it went.
Well, it was a great festival. We had not as many people as we would have liked to have had. It started raining when the movie started, but there was a lot of people there that were wanted to come out and trick or treat. So that or trunk or treat is basically what we called it, because it was mostly out of the back end of cars. But it was a great time. The kids were excited, and I think it was just great for our community to have a night where they could come out and stress-free and see a movie and then trick-or-treat as well. So it's a good part of the weekend.
Yeah, good free family event, right? And lots going on. It wasn't just the movie, like you said. They had the drive-in there too. That was a trunk-or-treat. So it was a lot going on and fun for the whole family, right?
Right. And there was a car show there as well.
Yeah.
Good music was being played. People were dancing. There was a dance routine, kind of a thriller routine done as well. So there were lots of good activities that were going on. Good family atmosphere.
Judge, Fiscal Court is working on bringing broadband access to parts of the county that have been unserved. Just tell us about that and that project and the partnerships that are involved there.
Yeah, thank you for bringing that up. As a matter of fact, we're sitting here at the plant board station, and the Frankfort Plant Board has come up with a plan that I think will be great for our community. I can't tell you the number of people that have called and asked, Judge, when are we going to get broadband? When are we going to get served in these areas of Franklin County? Mostly the calls have come from the Ball Knob and the Peaks Mill area, and I'm excited to announce that there's a partnership between us and the Frankfort Plant Board, which serves our community, mostly our city community as well as part of our county. And I think we've got a great plan. The application is being submitted here, I believe, today from the plant board. Our staff has helped them write the application. They're going to approach it from 11 different angles of areas that need to be served. So we'll see how all that moves forward. The first pot of money is about $50 million, and the plant board is going after that as much as they can get. So out of those 11, maybe 2, 3, 4 of them might get monies to move ahead on, and we'll, as soon as we get the monies established, we'll start working towards priorities. What are the areas that we need to hit first? And I think it's great that we have a partnership with the Frankfort Plant Board. It serves our community, and one of the best things about it is that everybody here is local. That we can, if there are issues, and there's always going to be issues, that you can call, and you're going to talk to somebody live, and they're going to be there to help you, and you probably will know them when they come out to help you. You probably go to church with them or see them around, or you're maybe even cousins or relatives in some form or fashion. So very excited that the plant board is going to work to fill the void of unserved and underserved areas of Franklin County. Very excited.
Yeah, and Judge, you touched on that a little bit. Me and Scott are a little bit biased. We've been here at the plant board for a little while, but you touched on that a little bit. I think that's a benefit that we talk about a lot. Is just that a lot of us here are customers ourselves, right? Mm-hmm. and people that you may know in the community, and yeah, so you'll probably see a local face out there in these areas.
People take it for granted that grew up here. I did not, and I've lived in Lexington, I've lived in Danville, and when you talking about KU versus people in your town that are just right there, there's no comparison to me.
Yeah, you might call somebody in there. Yeah, you're right. Judge Wells, tell us about some other ARPA projects that are underway. Can you give us a quick update on any of those?
Sure. Well, first and foremost, the I'll go back to the broadband. Broadband is part of ARPA, and we also have a sewer project going on the southwest quadrant of Franklin County. It's called the Farmdale Sanitation District, and we're working with Andy Barr from congressional side. He is. If and when, and I'm knocking on wood, that this budget gets passed, there are monies in there for us, $3.5 million. If we put up $1.5 million, we'll get a total $3.5 from him to get the project moving quickly or faster. And so that'll be about $5 million that we'll get to put into about a $12 million project, $12 to $14 million project, and we really can get moving with that. We're excited that Congressman Barr is there to help us, and that's really good news. Unfortunately, there are some issues that with a couple of the sewer treatment plants at this point in time that they're over 40 years old. They've really have never been taken care of until the sanitation district was formed. We're doing the best we can to put Band-Aids on them because they will become obsolete once the system gets put in place. So you've got on the cusp of building a new system, and then you have to maintain the old system to keep it running. And the old system is really old, and it's in really bad shape. So we're having to put monies in, unfortunately, to keep the old system running while we design the new system and go after monies for that. So that's where we are with that. And the one other piece that we're about to close out, maybe in a month or so, the Simon House building, which was the old health department building, that we've got a deal worked with them. We're going to use some of the ARPA monies to finish that off, and we're excited about that. That will house families that are in need. And so those are the three big things that are going on with ARPA, the broadband, the sanitation district, and the Simon House. So we're excited about that. We're using the money to help the people in our community.
You're a busy man, but before we let you go, there's been a lot of talk on plans for Lakeview Park, and they're exciting. Can you give us an update on any of those?
Yeah, you're right. We are busy. It's not just me. All the staff at the Fiscal Court is extremely busy as well. We are in the process of finalizing the master plan from the Hitchcock Group. We'll be having a meeting next week, I believe it is, for the committee, the park committee, to review the plan. And after that, once it's reviewed and finalized, we're going to take it to the public and have the public review it. But at this time, there are projects that are there that are, I'll say, are very large. There's a indoor recreation facility as well as a type of convention center, meeting rooms, and convention prospects for a large room, maybe even graduations. So at this point in time, we haven't gotten it finalized. It's just in conceptual thought and drawings, design, or just schematic on paper right now. But we'll see how all that plays out. But most importantly, we're going to try to do what we can to make sure that Lakeview Park remains a great park, and that it's an attraction for not just our community, but for other people across Central Kentucky. And we're excited about the potential opportunities that are there.
A lot of room out there and exciting stuff. Possibly filling the need, it sounds like, at least considering filling the need that we lost with Farnham and for graduations.
Yep. That is a potential with the building. We'll see how that plays out. But there are a lot of people that want it downtown as well. Mm-hmm. So all of that is in play at this point in time.
Judge, we appreciate you coming on.
I appreciate this opportunity, and I'm like you. I was surprised at the Bengals yesterday too. I thought that was a great,
Yeah, right.
that was exciting, and just on a funny note, think about how where the Bengals are and where LSU is now that Joe Burrow's gone. So
Yeah, right.
it's amazing.
Yeah.
Good
That's an interesting
quarterback.
connection,
Good
yeah.
quarterback. I love the opportunity to be here. Thank you so much for allowing me to be here, and please ask us to come back.
Yeah, we hope you come back soon.
Yeah, absolutely. And
you,
thanks
sir.
for spending part of your birthday here with us,
Oh,
too.
yeah.
Happy
All
birthday.
right. All right. Thank you all very much.